Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. So with more data and projections beginning to roll in, it looks like we could be seeing an increase of right around $1,600, possibly more for those on Social Security benefits. But despite that, a recent report by the Motley Fool shows that seniors may have to reduce their spending in 2024. We'll be going over why they're saying that. But before we get into the main content of today's video, if you wouldn't mind helping me out real quickly by just giving this video a like, that just helps out with the good old YouTube algorithm, and also consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already. Okay, so according to the Motley Fool, seniors on Social Security might have to reduce their spending in 2024. Here is why. Many seniors get most of their monthly income from Social Security, and for some people, those benefits represent all of their retirement income. That's not an ideal scenario. It's better to have a healthy nest egg to fall back on in retirement and let Social Security serve as just one of these several sources of income. But for many seniors, those monthly benefits do a lot. And when those benefits increase, it gives seniors more buying power. This may be the case today. Recent data from Bank of America shows that spending has picked up more among older Americans since November than any other age group. Some of that may have occurred because this age group is seeing higher costs, notably in healthcare, which is commonly a big expense for older Americans. But some seniors may be taking more liberties on the spending front due to having more money from Social Security. And that's not necessarily great because many seniors need to seize the opportunity to bank some cash reserves this year. In 2023, Social Security beneficiaries received an 8.7% cost of living adjustment. That's the largest increase to come down the pike in decades. It might also explain why spending is up among seniors. They can finally afford it even with inflation continuing to surge. While Social Security recipients may have gotten a large raise in 2023, they shouldn't expect a repeat in 2024. They should anticipate a reduction in spending to compensate. Social Security COLAs are calculated based on third quarter data from the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. Because inflation surged so much in 2022, it allowed for a giant raise in 2023. Inflation is still a problem for consumers this year. It's a problem for the Federal Reserve too. But in February, the CPIW increased just 5.8% from the previous year. Clearly, just a relative term here, but since this year's COLA seems to be outpacing inflation, there's a chance that next year's COLA could be negligible, or seniors on Social Security may not get a COLA at all. That's not necessarily a bad thing, as it means that the pace of inflation is slowing, but still, seniors who get a lot of their income from Social Security commonly rely on COLAs to stay afloat. To not get one at all in 2024 after such a massive raise in 2023 could be devastating to many older Americans. That's why, rather than spending all that extra money, seniors who are enjoying a boost to their Social Security income right now should make an effort to save some of it. Historically, Social Security COLAs have done a poor job of helping seniors keep pace with inflation, so those who are receiving benefits shouldn't expect that pattern to reverse in the coming years. Now, I do have to say that I disagree with a large amount of what this article is saying here. According to a lot of polling data that I've seen, a lot of people receiving Social Security benefits are saying that the 8.7% cost of living adjustment that they received this year is not enough to keep up with inflation, that they would in fact need a whole lot more. But let me know in the comment section below what you think about that. Do you believe that the 8.7% cost of living adjustment was enough to keep up with inflation, or do you believe that it should have actually been more for this year? Also, they're mentioning that a lot of people are going out and spending a whole lot more. I really don't think they're spending more on things that aren't necessarily, like necessities, I guess. I think that just food costs are rising, medical care is rising. I don't think they're going out and buying luxury items with the 8.7% COLA. And we're also seeing a lot more people at food banks than ever before, so it's obvious that the amount that they're receiving isn't enough to even buy the groceries that they normally buy, so they're having to go to food banks. So apparently, I really disagree with the sentiment of this article. I believe that it is out of touch. However, one part of the article that I do agree with is that the COLA for next year should be a good bit lower. And in fact, according to money.com, Social Security recipients shouldn't count on another huge raise next year. So they're saying at the start of the year, tens of millions of Social Security beneficiaries received an 8.7% boost to their monthly checks, the biggest raise in decades as a result of sky-high inflation. But this fall, when those government benefits are recalculated again, an annual process known as the cost of living adjustment, the raise won't be nearly as high, according to an early projection from the nonprofit, the Senior Citizens League. So they're saying that the Social Security COLA for 2024 is projected to be 3% and likely less, says Mary Johnson, a Social Security policy analyst at the Senior Citizens League. Based on February inflation data, the COLA looks like it will be below 3% and could fall into the 2% range or even lower if consumer prices continue to decline throughout the year as they have so far, Johnson writes in an email to Money. Compare that to the current COLA, which is at a 41-year high of 8.7%. Benefits for those enrolled in Social Security increased starkly between 2022 and 2023 as inflation surged. The average check went from about $1,550 to almost $1,700. So what would happen, for instance, if the COLA for next year ends up being just 3%? That's obviously a huge decline from 8.7%, but let's go over some figures and see what the increase would be for people on Social Security retirement, SSI, and SSDI. So starting with Social Security disability, the average check for the non-blind this year would be boosted up to $1,514 from $1,470. For blind recipients, their monthly benefit on average would be boosted up by $73 per month from $2,460 up to $2,553. Well, what about SSI recipients? So for this year, for individuals, the max payment is $914. Again, that's the maximum. That would be lifted up to $941 in 2024. And as far as couples go on SSI, their monthly benefit would be boosted up to $1,412. Now, in 2023, retirees on average have been receiving checks right around $1,827. With a 3% increase in 2024, they would have their monthly benefit lifted up to $1,881 on average. That would be an increase of $54 per month. But for those who receive the max benefit of $4,555 this year, that's if you receive the max benefit and you wait all the way to the age of 70 to receive it, they would be seeing the largest increase with a boost up to $4,691, which is $136 more per month and more than $1,600 per year. Now, keep in mind, it's actually entirely possible that the COLA for next year is even higher than 3%. I know Mary Johnson is saying that it's possible that it could be lower, it could be closer to 2%, but it's also possible that this number could be even higher, maybe let's say 4% or 5%. It could be anywhere between 3 to 5%, not necessarily below 3%. And we've even seen some headlines saying things such as experts predict worse is yet to come in regards to inflation. Now, this obviously would not be a good thing if inflation actually gets worse this year. Hopefully it continues to come down because we want prices to finally stabilize. We don't want to see any of this inflation nonsense of 8 to 10% per year. We need to get inflation under control. We need to make prices more affordable for everyone. So in the end, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I am definitely interested in hearing your thoughts and comments, as always, in the comment section below. But that's all I have for today's video. I certainly hope that you enjoyed. If you did, again, I would greatly appreciate if you could give this video a like. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already. And I will see you in the next video.